Hello, my name is Uthman, and today I want to talk about why we often get stuck when we speak English. I think it's a very common problem that many learners face when they speak. They somehow get stuck. I really noticed this in myself because I practice a lot with people from all around the world and I actually figured out why we get stuck so often. When I'm speaking with someone and we were in the middle of a conversation, we know what we are saying, right? Like, hello, how are you? Or I'm fine. That's very easy. But when we get to a part of the conversation that becomes harder, like you need to realize that it's because you haven't encountered that subject before. Like let's take an example here. Like when someone asks you for an advice on how to learn English. I think you were immediately going to say learn by listening or read grammar, just listen a lot and active your vocab. You'd be able to talk about that subject very fluently and confidently because you've like dealing with it before. You already know this. So why do we get stuck when we talk about other subjects? I think the reason is because we haven't been exposed to that topic enough. If you're talking about how to learn a language or linguistic related things, it's easy for you because you've already listened to a lot of materials on that subject. But if we switch to something like climate change, we might not be able to express ourselves as clearly simply because we haven't immersed ourselves in that topic. And if you want to talk fluently about something, whether it's your country, your predictions, or science, or even politics, you need to immerse yourself in those topics, just like you did when you first started learning English, when you had a when you had a great strategy for learning, you went to channels that provided information on how to speak fluently in the language, and you picked up phrases, words, and everything related to that subject. I think the same goes for other topics. So, if you want to be fluent in talking about climate change, you have to immerse yourself in that subject. Um, I think I had this fear when someone asked me about my country. So today, not today, actually in the next episode, I want to practice this topic with you. I want actually to learn how to express everything about my country because I think it's a very difficult topic for a lot of people. Like we know that when you're in the middle of a conversation and the other person is almost always going to say or to ask about your country, like going to say, tell me about your country, or what do you think is the best thing about your country. So I think it's a tricky things or tricky topic. It has a lot of phrases and words we need to memorize. Sorry, not memorize. We need to activate in our memory. So yeah, I think we're going to discuss this topic in the next episode. And if you want to find the best strategy to learn English is to speak and record yourself. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm recording myself, um, and I publish it in YouTube. Nobody is watching. Not a lot of people is watching, but it's okay. I'm happy with that. I'm proving. Yeah, this is the main important point. So I think this is everything. 5 minutes is great for a day to practice English with you. So stay tuned. And I'm going to say take care of yourself and see you. Bye bye.